Welcome back everyone to CK2 Plus as still Karl the Drunkard, Duke of Valois. And I've been once again checking at our marriage options because, well, we've got plenty of kids. And something I definitely should have done. I forgot to check the Capet dynasty. My nephew, the King Richard, who's married to a Muslim? Okay, that's something I just noticed, actually, which is really funny. He's zealous. A zealous Catholic is married to a Muslim. Why? I don't understand. Actually, and she is the mother of his children. Okay. Well, Princess Anne, she was born by someone else. And anyways, so she's the firstborn. She's 14 years old. And I probably could have married her to my firstborn son. She's still not betrothed. So that would have probably been a good idea. But it is not. So instead, what we'll do is we'll arrange a betrothal between her and my thirdborn son, Gilbert. Just in the hopes that at some point we might be able to press claim. It's unlikely because, well, we will enter a non-aggression pact and stuff, but we might be able to break that one. So it's hard to say. But for now, we'll do it, and then we'll decide what we do later on. And I've also checked who I could marry my daughter Cecile to, and I've decided that it would probably be good to marry the heir to, what was it, Norway? Let me see. You are not, yeah, Prince of Kiev. You're the heir of Scotland. Actually, well, but you're 5 years old. I think I was thinking between either the Prince of Norway or the Prince of Denmark. Now, he's already, like, he's slothful. He's pretty terrible. This guy still has the potential to become good. So I think I will go with Harold here. At least a betrothal would be nice. Yes. No much matrilineal things. We don't need that because, well, we have plenty of children or whatever. So that's nice. Now, you also... Oh, he wants council support. That's actually pretty amazing. Yeah, support me in the council. If you agree to do this for me, I will henceforth owe you a favor. That's awesome. We'll use that favor. And we can also buy a few favors from our own councilors. Let's quickly go ahead and do that because I would like to change some obligations. So let's check out my own council. I think we'll take one from Edward. Yep, he will accept. And I think, yeah, you will not accept. I already checked that. Yeah, so I'll take one from our Spymaster. That's 2 favors we'll have to call in. And... there you go, perfect. Another one. Awesome. So, let's call in council support from you. And you actually don't have estates. Wait, hold on. You already do. Yeah, you already have estates, moderate estates. What about Edward? You have probably minor estates, don't you? I guess I could give you a little bit more. You want more as well. Okay, well, I suppose we could go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's grant you a few more estates, a moderate estate. It's actually pretty expensive, but there you go. Large, actually, wait, large? Oh, I see. So, okay, so it increases, it adds up to the estates that you have. Alright, well, okay, you've got large estates now. That's fine, I guess. You have, what, moderate? You've got moderate. I actually wanted to keep it at moderate, so, yeah, you've got... You've given, you had minor states, the others had moderate, and now you have large for a while, so that's okay. We'll improve the other ones at some point as well. Anyway, so, with that, we can now change some laws, and there's nothing, I mean, there was something I wanted to change here. Yes, revoke titles. We've got 2 supporters, 2 opponents, my own voice, so it should be fine. It should be fine. So, yeah, I want... to have the possibility to revoke titles. So, let's go for it. And they have approved. Nice, because we've got 2 votes, that's all we needed. And then I wonder if we can change obligations. We cannot. Okay, now, what can I use this favor for? Make someone vote like you on the council, render force realm peace, ask your liege one of your claims in a war, start a law vote, force acceptance of arranged marriage, educate child, and or stop backing plots, invite to court, call to arms, join factions, give you a council position. Okay. Now, one thing I might want to do is potentially claim Croatia for my wife. She is, yeah, she's the princess. She does have a weak claim. You can only press a weak claim if this is disputed, if it's a child, or otherwise a regency, if it's a woman, or, and that's something new with this mod, if the person is uncrowned. So once he dies and this guy takes over, there's a short period of time where we can declare a war, because he's not going to be crowned immediately. And that's what we'll use. I mean, we've got almost as many troops, and if I can convince the King of France to claim this for us, that would be amazing. But yeah, I voted for medium feudal obligations. I think that's worth it, though. I think that's worth it, because once we're a king, we want these reforms, so that's okay. I do wonder, though, why he's able to pass that many laws at once. That's a little bit interesting, but anyways, you get the thrift focus, just like your father. And we can improve relations with the feudals. I think that's much better. Yeah, trouble some peasants, not really a big problem. Okay, we gotta save up a little bit of cash right now. Glory faction is now unhappy. That's interesting. And Lothair has chest pains. Now, he's probably going to be more our spy master. He's actually educated by our wife. We'll probably change that. Let me assign someone who's much more suited for this. Yeah, Jean. Educate your brother. That's perfect. So all of my children have married so far, or are betrothed. Yeah, you're betrothed to Queen Anne, and you are betrothed. Then we've got, yeah, Lothair, you're not betrothed. You could actually... Ooh, Princess of Denmark. That would be cool. Princess of Navarra. Actually, aren't you... Oh no, you... Wait. King Geribert. Oh no, you've only got a son. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I was just thinking like... That could be some kind of incest. According to a marshal... The peasants of Buckingham are having frequent troubles with highwaymen. Okay, yeah, let's make it safe. And Rouen prospers. Very good to hear. We actually still have a marshal there, which might not be entirely necessary. And wow, the prosperity faction of Valois is angry. Okay. Well, that's not good. But here's the thing, like, what is he really going to do? Like, it's one dude. There's not much he can do. We hold all the power in our duchy, so I'm not really concerned, to be honest. We've got unlanded sons, but I don't really want to give them any lands right now. Discredit someone. You're just my courtier. And your... Actually, can I revoke your estates? I can't, unfortunately. We do have some minor titles that I might want to give out, though. We will reveal your plot. And we'll see what happens. And perhaps I can also make you end your plot. There you go. Okay, now, let me see if I... take revenge and do Karl. I see. Can you end your plot? Yes. Well, how about you do that? Just the other day, Skulkins and I caught Ortiga de la Marche and my nephew Richard in flagrante. They didn't notice me, but I'm still in shock. She's a married woman, by Jesus. Now, he is too. He is too. Wait, he's got a lover? Oh, wow, he's got various lovers. Huh. Okay, now, will I expose this? I smell profit. I'm gonna blackmail my nephew. He already doesn't like me. The title claimant. Oh, he's got my title claimed. Yeah. You know what? If I expose this, he's actually rivals with his wife. That's so weird. If I expose this, you know what? Let's get the marriage through. Maybe. I don't know. I think we'll expose the scandal. And we'll see what happens. Okay, he stopped his plot though. Okay. We still have that favor from Richard, so he can't really do anything against us. We build a keep twice. That's nice. We're making some really decent cash. I like that. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on this. In fact, what I might want to do is make this guy an important character just so I know when he died, because then we can go in and press the claim for a wife. During the past few months, you has shown dogged determination in her studies. Encourage it. Yeah, make her French. Yeah, I gave her the heritage focus. I don't know why she was Occitan. It doesn't matter to me, but there she is now. Our marshal. Fine, lock your wife in the stock, because I rather care about my marshal's feelings than someone else's feelings. Now, you are an adulterer, it is known. He doesn't actually care. Like, he doesn't care about that I exposed him. That's fine. Following the teachings of divinely inspired thinkers, a diligent human should strive for peaceful resolutions. I have members of my court who do not see eye to eye, and my duty as their liege is to arbitrate their disputes. Let's go for it. And my daughter-in-law, no, has committed suicide. Okay. Hold up. Let's see. He's gonna be really pissed off as I break this betrothal, isn't he? Damn it. Send it. And arrange a marriage between... Oh, please accept this. That would be so bad if this wouldn't work. Well, either way, we have the favor. Yes, my firstborn son is gonna marry your firstborn daughter. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, yes. Thank you for committing suicide, I guess. That's a terrible thing to say. But in this case, it worked out. Because now our firstborn son, who's going to inherit, is not only greedy, but he's also married to the... Well, to a princess of France. And is ambitious as well. So, potentially, this is a way for us to get the throne. I think it is. I think this might be our chance. And, Folk has died of severe stress from being a spy master, which isn't that big of a deal because we've got our son, Jean, who's an excellent spy master. Now, this guy wants to become a spy master. The Lord Mayor Wycliffe the Sea Devil. You know what? I don't trust you as spy master, so I'm not gonna... He just doesn't like me enough, so I'm not gonna do that. But we'll have you scheme, that's fine. I'll actually have you maybe... Organized army. We could also build a retinue. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's see. Heavy cavalry. Oh, they've changed this quite significantly. Yeah, you no longer get like stupid retinues. I like that actually. So we'll get a little bit of French knights. That's all we can go for. Okay, that's fine by me. We've got a few knights. I think that makes sense because you don't really want to have a shitty retinue. You want to have good retinue. How much does it cost? It costs quite a bit. Okay, and there we can marry. Yes. Yes. That's amazing. She is actually a trained fighter despite being frail. And yeah, so she's definitely going to have a claim. Okay. And I could technically marry him as well, but I don't think that helps us much. So I'm not going to go for it. So, 5 weak claims. None of this is particularly interesting to me though. So we'll just move on. Anne Capet. I think her name might be Anne. I don't know. And Duke Thomas has actually usurped Burgundy. Wow. That is interesting. So there's a new Duke of Burgundy here. 4,000 men. He's a tourney champion. And his wife seems to be... blinded? Blindfolded? No, she is blinded. But like, it's kind of funny. Anyway, how's it going? How's my daughter doing? She's still a famous beauty. I think this is so cool. I don't know. I love that. Okay, so our retinue is slowly building up, as it should be. We've got unlanded sons. That's okay. We're gonna hunt. Now, I don't think I can go on... I can do my own hunts because we're sick. Yeah, health traits fewer than 1. So that's a problem. I can, however, hold a glory faction meeting. Wait, am I the leader? Apparently so. I became leader of the glory faction. Let's hold a meeting soon, but I do need a new court physician. I suppose we'll... What's this? Change a province culture. Gain honorary title? Oh, there you go. Court educator. We'll pick You know what? Pick my vassal. Fine. There you go. Master of Hunt. Should be... Oh, look at this. The Lord of St. Simon is still around. The Karlings... And he's actually pretty decent. Look at that. He's just, shrewd, agile. This is the second branch of Karlings from, you know, the mad brother who once ruled the county. Now, this is Master of Hunt. I want him. We found him on a hunt, so he should be our Master of Hunt. As Seneschal, I will probably... You know what? I'm actually going to give this Seneschal position to my kinsman who wants to fall in love. But, like, he kind of deserves it. You know, that branch survived somehow. I think that's amazing. And Cupbearer. Who's going to be my Cupbearer? My son. You are my steward. You're my spy master. Okay. Well. You are Master of Horse. My wife is High Almoner. And, that's that. Stephanie is still designated regent. I suppose Cupbearer could be you. Well, no. My son? No. I'll give it to Jean. Yeah. Enjoy. And we do need a court chaplain as well. Okay, well, in that case, you seem decent. Anything we need to change? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm also claiming, still trying to fabricate them on Normandy just to grow stronger in that area. But so far, we've not been successful. I think we're going to go ahead and hold a Glory Faction meeting. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I wonder what we can actually do there. Excellent idea. Yes, of course. Spend money to improve these lands. One by one, the lords and ladies of the faction assemble at my residence in Vermandois. It is quite clear that everyone is displeased with how things are going in France, and much of it is blamed on King Richard. As faction leader, I am expected to address them and set the agenda for the coming meeting. Strengthen my position within the faction. Urge them to reconcile with the king. Let us discuss our complaints in detail. Will give us what we want or face civil war. Propose to demand a concession from the king. Now, what could that concession potentially be? He's Duke of France and Valencia. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Actually, is there a I wonder if there's a faction. Now, I can't go for it because I'm Chancellor of France. But that'd be so cool. Let me see who's in this faction. We've got the Duke of Champagne. He's cupbearer. We've got the Duke of York, who's court educator. And then we've got the Duchess of Anjou. Okay. Now, I think we'll discuss our complaints in detail. We'll attempt to undermine King Richard's position within the faction. I think that's okay. I've decided to undermine King Richard's standing amongst the members of my faction. Not a terribly difficult feat, considering that there's already so much sentiment against him. Denounce him before the assembled lords. 29% chance of searing the announcement greatly worsens the faction's mood. If your doubts and concerns slightly worsen them, your attempt to sow discontent backfires. Alright, let's go for it. Speaking of the assembled lords, I denounced the misrule of King Richard and reminded my fellow vassals of how our rights and liberties were being taken away. Unfortunately, it seemed many took offense. No! Ah, this is ridiculous. 30% chance, and it worked. In King Richard's favor. Okay, well, that was a fail. Under pressure from a powerful faction, he's agreed to increase the power of the council. Well, I suppose that's not too bad. What's the Liege Council able to do? There's a lot of people discontent. He did buy favors, so I can't really particularly act against him right now. Okay. Well, that was kind of a failure. Anyway. Ooh, please. That would be amazing. You spent weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wilds, and all this daily physical activity makes you feel stronger. Please. 20% chance. It didn't work. Okay, well, what did I expect? But I won't give up. Okay. Still got this nice... Oh, the Glory faction is now neutral. Yeah, I kind of botched that. Anyway, when casually strolling around the premises, as often do, you come across Duke Iblis sitting at his desk, overburdened with work. Seeing as the perfect opportunity to help him, he is the Seneschal and Steward of France. Yes, yes. So I have a favor from quite a few important people. From the Duke of Aquitaine, whose son absolutely does not like me. I wonder what I can do. His 11-year-old daughter is not of his house, by the way. All of his other children are not his dynasty, which is sort of interesting. Wow, she looks... I don't know. She looks like an alien. What can I use these favors on? Educate child proposal. We've done that already. This is the second thing we have on him. Huh. This guy, ooh, you know what? Arrange a betrothal. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Which I guess would be too easy, but, you know. What about him, though? Huh, okay, so that doesn't work. You cannot go match with... Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep the favor for now and see what we might need it for at some point. Because I'm sure we will need it at some point. But either way, I will end today's episode here. I think we made some progress, somewhat. I mean, especially with our son married to the Princess of France. It's likely, it's possible at least, that we, you know, get a faction up at some point and get to claim, well, France in our then wife's name. That would be cool. But either way, that was not going to happen today. It will happen hopefully next time. We'll have to see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.